Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. It is Friday, December 8th, 2023, and I need coffee, so we are immediately going to go open up the coffee advent calendar and see what flavor we're getting today. Okay, we are right here in the middle on day number 8, and hopefully I can open it up today without tearing it. Not really, but that's okay. I see another non-holiday blend today. We are getting frosted cinnamon buns. Yes, I love cinnamon coffee. Notes of freshly baked cinnamon buns. I can't remember, but I think this one was pretty good. So let's go make it. Okay, pouring it in. Smells so good, like cinnamon buns actually. I can't really remember this one from last year. You'd think I would since cinnamon coffee is my favorite, but I don't remember. Hopefully it's good. All right, pouring in the water. Brew now! Okay, while we're waiting on the coffee to brew, we are going to consult our magical almanac as I do every day. And as always, I will link to this down in the description box if you want to check it out. So the color of the day is pink, the incense is rose, and the moon is waning Libra, but it enters Scorpio tonight at 10:35 p.m. So I do have some rose incense that a subscriber sent to me. It's like rose and something else. I can't remember, but it smells really nice. So I'm going to go find that, dig that out of my incense stash. So today I am burning some Folk Essence Radiate Love incense. This is rose and geranium. And this was sent to me by a subscriber who sent me a bunch of this Folk Essence incense, and I love it. It is so nice. The scent of rose and geranium is an evergreen aromatherapy fragrance that calms your anxiety and nervous conditions. It is a stimulator of love and romance too, and often used as an aphrodisiac. Well, that's the last thing I need at 8:30 in the morning. It smells so good. Even though it's rose and geranium, it really just smells like rose to me. But I love it. The sticks are a little bit shorter than the ones I usually burn from Gia's, but that's fine. It works perfectly in my incense holder. I gotta go find my lighter. All right, found a lighter. I will link to the Folk Essence incense down in the description box below if you're interested. And it sounds like the coffee's done brewing, so let's go get some. Coffee's ready. I'm using my lovely holiday mug. I use it as often as I possibly can because I love it and it makes me feel very festive for the holidays. I'm somehow dripping coffee all over the place as I'm pouring. Pour in a little cream and give it a stir. Door County cinnamon bun, we are going in. Oh my God. That is so good. It tastes exactly like a cinnamon bun. Like literally to me. Like I can even taste like the frosting or something. It's super good. I actually like this better than Starbucks Cinnamon Dolce, which I didn't expect. It's very good. I think I might buy a full-size bag of this one. I will link to it down below if you like cinnamon coffee, and I'll also link to the Door County holiday coffees if you want to check those out. I really love them. I think I'm gonna buy some as Christmas gifts this year for my coffee drinking family members. I am about to make breakfast for us, so I'm gonna make sausage and cheese omelets. I have leftover sausage that I cooked yesterday, and I'm just gonna heat those up and put them into omelets. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So I know I always make like the same things for breakfast, but this is just what I eat. Like my breakfast diet consists of eggs, cheese, bacon, and sausage pretty much in various different forms. I have considered trying to like throw some ham into the mix, or maybe like some fajita chicken or something, I don't know. But today we're having sausage. All right, so here are leftover sausages that I have from yesterday. I have 4 left, so I'm gonna do 2 in each omelet, and I'm just gonna warm these up in the microwave. I have my organic pasture-raised Vital Farms eggs, of course, and then I have a variety of cheeses that I'm gonna add to the omelets. Shredded cheddar, pepper jack, and then some American for me. I'm gonna do 3 egg omelets this morning, so I'm gonna start by preparing the first 3 eggs for the first omelet. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Gonna add in some finely ground black pepper and whisk it up and set these aside while we get our pan ready. For the pan, I am just gonna cut off a little more than a tablespoon of butter to melt in there. There we go. Gonna turn the heat to medium. While the butter is melting and the pan is heating, I am gonna put some toast in the toaster for Lims's toast. And also I wanna say, I have been drinking this frosted cinnamon bun coffee since I've been cooking in here, and it has become my new favorite Door County coffee. I don't know how they got it to taste exactly like a cinnamon bun, but it does, and I love it. I like it even better than cinnamon dolce, and I'm gonna start buying full-size bags of this. My number one favorite coffee now. Also gonna cut this sausage up into small pieces so it can be easily placed into the omelet and like little bite-sized pieces. Ow, that's hot. Let me get a fork. So just, you know, small pieces like this. I don't really care if they're uniform or not, just so I can put them in the omelet and make it easier to eat. All right, so I got that done for the first omelet. All right, y'all, the pan is hot and it's time to pour in the eggs and get started on our first omelet. So while this is cooking, I'm gonna get my cheese ready, start the toast, and try to get everything done about the same time. It's time for the flip, so wish me luck here. Oh man, I'll try to do it from this side, because this side seems a little bit more set. Boom, there we go, yes. This is gonna be a lovely omelet today. So now I'm gonna put the filling in. So for limbs, I am using pepper jack cheese, so I'm gonna put down a layer of pepper jack cheese. Then I'm gonna put about half of the sausage pieces down. I'm going to turn the heat to low while I'm doing this so the eggs don't overcook. Then I'm going to put another layer of pepper jack and another layer of sausage. And then we're going to flip this right over like this. Oh my gosh, it looks pretty today. I'm going to get this out onto the plate. Hopefully, yes. Yes. All right. I'm going to take this off the heat, and then I'm going to sprinkle the top with shredded cheese. I'm using this shredded triple cheddar, and I think it just makes it look a little prettier and adds a little bit more flavor to it. And I'll let that melt, and I'm waiting on the toast to get done now. The toast is done, and I decided to actually butter it on a separate plate today so it doesn't get toast crumbs all over the plate I'm gonna serve on. So I'm gonna use this Kerrygold butter in the tub. I bought a new tub because I ran out yesterday. Okay, and then I always like to cut my toast into little triangles, just like they do at restaurants to make it all nice. And Lims's breakfast is ready. And now, of course, I'm gonna make my own omelet in much the same way. All right, I've prepared everything just like before, and I'm pouring in my eggs. Hopefully I can get the flip down this time. All right, it's time to attempt the flip. So, wish me luck here. Man, I'm not getting a good... Okay, all right, here we go. Yes! No! Flip over, hurry and flip over. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna start by putting down a layer of white American cheese. And then I'm gonna put down about half of the cut up sausage. And then once again, another layer. Oh, and I need to turn this down to low. Another layer of American cheese. The rest of the sausage. Morty's down here, he wants some omelet. He's gonna get some, don't worry. I always save a little bit of egg for my puppies. And then we're gonna flip this over. I flipped some egg right out of the pan. That can be for the dogs. And I'm gonna immediately put this onto a plate. And I will top it with some triple cheddar shredded cheese. And there is my breakfast, guys. I'm gonna go eat. Hey y'all, welcome back to my bathroom. We are about to try on a new wig and do a get ready with me. But first, today's vlog was getting way too long, so I had to cut out the part about my Spotify Wrapped. I need to blow dry my hair, so while I do that, you guys can enjoy this little clip of my Spotify Wrapped. I'll be right back. Y'all, I just got my Spotify Wrapped, so let's find out together what my top artists of the year were. I think I pretty much have a good idea, but here it is. 2023 Wrapped. Hello, Cindy. 2023 was a feast for your ears. You listened to 49 genres. Damn. How did your taste stack up? Well, let's see. I cannot live my life without Spotify anymore. Your top genres were rock, indie rock, punk, post-grunge. I didn't even see all of them. This year, your listening took you places. And one place listened just like you. Portland, USA. Wow, people there were far more likely to be fans of Windhand, Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats, and King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. So my top song was Halcyon by Windhand. I played it 32 times this year, but I had room in my heart for more than one. My top songs were Halcyon by Windhand, Death's Door by Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats, I'll Cut You Down by Uncle Acid, Grey Garden by Windhand, and I Found by Amber Run. Oh God, I know why that was in the top. I was listening to that during the depths of my depression. So I listened to a lot of Windhand and Uncle Acid. I would have figured King Gizzard would have been on the top. I peaked on May 16th at 747 minutes. That does not surprise me. I was doing very badly on May 16th. You listened to 532 artists this year, but one came out on top. It was Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats was my top artist this year. I couldn't get enough of Death's Door. I still love that song so much. I'll listen to it right now. So my peak listening month for Uncle Acid was in May. That's when I found Uncle Acid, I think, and I just could not get enough of them. I listened to them nonstop. Number 2 was Windhand. I peaked listening to them in June. Number 3 was King Gizzard. I also peaked listening to them in June. Those are my top 3 favorite bands, so awesome. And number 4 was NoFX, also one of my top favorite bands. I peaked listening to them in August. Felt really punk in August. Number 5 was The Cure. I peaked listening to them in June. So those are my top 5 artists this year. Uncle Acid, Windhand, King Gizzard, NoFX, and The Cure. That's a perfect sampling of my musical taste, I think. I spent 2,164 minutes listening to podcasts. My top podcast was Last Podcast on the Left. Second was This Past Weekend with the Evanna. And third was Dateline NBC, because I am a true crime junkie. I listened to 705 minutes of Last Podcast, which is pretty low for me. I usually listen to way more, but it's been kind of hard for me to get back into Last Podcast, honestly. So there we go. That's my Spotify Wrapped. Guys, let me know in the comments what were your top artists and songs. I'm really interested to see what kind of music my audience listens to. If any of you guys listen to the same things as me, or if we are way off. I know I got some Swifties out there. I know I do. Just leave it down below. I've dried my hair and now is the time for the unboxing of my new wig, and I am so excited about this one. So this is a wig that I've had this exact same one before. I used to wear it on my Sims channel several years ago, but I've learned a lot more about wearing wigs since then, and I feel like I can do a much better job with her now. So I was thinking before that I used to have John Reno wigs, but I didn't. I had Rene of Paris. Those were my favorite ones because they have a lot of really fun colors and styles. So this is Rene of Paris. The name of the wig is Evanna and the color is Melted Ocean. So it starts out a dark blue at the roots and fades to light blue down to white. Here's what she looks like when I open the box, and I'm gonna pull her out. What does this say? Attention. Oh, combing instructions. Follow these 3 steps. It says hold wig upside down and shake it, run fingers throughout wig, turn wig over and use wide tooth comb or pick comb for final touch up after wearing wig. Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the instructions. Okay, so when we take her out, this is what we have. Look at that beautiful color. Oh my God. I love this wig. And I feel that it doesn't feel like it's too much density in it. I know I used to wear it before and I didn't feel it was too much density, but here it is when I take it out. Now, I got an exceptionally good deal on this wig because I bought it on Wig Outlet. So I buy most of my wigs on Wig Outlet. I will look on the other wig stores, and then if I find one that I really like, I'll see if they have it on Wig Outlet. And they had this one, and I think this was like the only color they had that was on clearance. So I got a really good deal on it. I am a little concerned about the lace at the front because it appears to be creased. And that kind of worries me. This is a lace front wig, as you can see the lace right there, but there's a crease in it. Hopefully I can work with that. So the inside, it's just a wefted cap, but it has a mono top where you can part it. So you can only part it in one place because it's not a full mono top, but I'm okay with that. As long as I have a place where I can part it, where there's lace, and I can put my scar tape there so it looks like a real natural part. Okay, here she is. And she's gonna need a little work, but let's go work on her. Here in my bathroom under the horrendously yellow lights, I'm sorry, it's all I've got right now. I am gonna turn her upside down and give her a shake out. And I'm also gonna go ahead and fix this part. So when you get a new wig, it usually has this zigzag part. So I have somewhat fixed the part, but I think we might have to actually like put it on to get it perfect, okay? So I'm just gonna run my fingers through her, like finger comb her first. It doesn't look like she's gonna be too curly. I think this is gonna be the perfect amount of waves for me. This is exactly the kind of style that I like. And now I'm gonna put my bio hair up and try her on. I will be right back. Okay, y'all, so here she is right out of the box. She is gonna need some work. This piece right here is gonna have to be steamed back. I did fix the part, but I'm also gonna have to put my tape under there, and then this part's gonna have to be steamed back as well. But I think once I get that done, it will look really cute. So let me just show you what it looks like all around. So there she is, such a beautiful color, but yeah, this one's gonna need some work for sure. Like you can't just wear this right out of the box, definitely, like I did last time. Also, I think I'm gonna have to resize her a bit because the cap is a little big on me. So I need to adjust the elastic bands. I need to steam both sides off my face like this. And then I need to maybe work on the hairline a little bit. So this one, once again, has pretty dark knots on the part, which doesn't bother me, honestly. I like wearing dark colored wigs, and so I'm used to the dark knots. As long as nobody gets super close to you, they cannot tell at all. But just imagine her whenever I'm done working on her, which will probably, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Because today, I'm not going to be wearing her out tonight, unfortunately. I am going to Little Rock. Lims has a relative in the hospital who's not doing very well, so we're going up there to visit, and I'm going to be meeting some of his family that I've never met before. Yeah, this part right here just keeps flopping into my face, oh my god. So once I steam that back and steam this kind of off the face as well, get a nice little curl going here. I may have to steam some of the back too if it doesn't cooperate. And maybe we'll do that together in a future vlog so you can kind of see what I've been doing to my wigs to make them look better. But God, I love the color on this one. I love the style. It needs a little bit of styling, and I think it'll be good. Because right now it's really heavy around my face. And I remember this being an issue with this wig last time I had it as well, and I used to take a clip and like clip some of this back. But I think now that I know how to steam, that's gonna make it better. So today's video was gonna be a get ready with me for my date, but unfortunately plans changed and we are going to the hospital instead, but we may still be able to go out to dinner after. I'm not really sure like how it's gonna go or anything. I'm just there to support Lims. I'm not gonna go too crazy on my look tonight. I wanna look nice. So last night I had Lims choose my nail polish color, and he chose Opal Sunset by I Love Nail Polish, which is my favorite nail polish brand. And they look really pretty, like a very light holographic pink and yellow kind of color. Which is appropriate because the color of the day today is pink. I have nothing pink to wear, and I'm not going to do pink makeup, but hey, my nails match. So first thing I'm going to do is put on my hydrating mineral sunscreen in sheer tint. This is what I use in place of foundation nowadays. Oh, and here's what it looks like. And I will link to everything I use down in the description box below. I have done this many times on the vlog, but you never know when this is somebody's first time watching. So I just put this on like a foundation. I've already washed and moisturized my face as well. And yeah, as I said, I put the blue wig aside because I need to work on it, and it's gonna take me a little while to get it looking how I like it. I may even have to thin it out. And on that wig, like, I'm not really afraid to do it anymore. Like, I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try it. I may thin it out a little bit, thin out the part a little bit. I'm definitely gonna have to pluck some little baby hairs into it, and definitely gonna have to steam it away from my face because those pieces keep flopping in my face. And then, you know what? I don't even know if it's heat friendly or not. I'm gonna have to check and see if it's heat friendly, so maybe I can kind of curl the back of it a little bit more because it's got this weird flip to it. Anyway, it's gonna take a lot of work, but it's gonna look really cute when I get done with it. It did feel very lightweight on my head too, which I like. All right, the next step after my tinted sunscreen is my e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer right here. I love this stuff. I wear it almost every day. It makes your face look so luminous, and I don't go overboard with it. I just do a small amount all over my face, and I love the like natural glow that it gives you. Oh, and thank you so much to those of you who recommended ColourPop to me for the eyeshadow palettes. I have been stalking the ColourPop page trying to figure out which palette to buy. That's the part that's most confusing. Like, I want so many of them, and I really want to experiment with some blue and green eyeshadows, so I think those are the ones I'm going to get first. Or I also have my eye on a palette, a Revolution Beauty palette that has, I think it's called Maximum something. I don't know, it's a bunch of colors, and so I'm thinking I might start with that one actually, because it was relatively inexpensive and had a lot of different colors that I could play around with, because I was really loving my bold eyeshadow the other day, and I want to continue to play with different eyeshadow looks. Then once I do that, I take a washcloth and I just run it over my lips to kind of exfoliate my lips and get any product off of them. And then I just kind of wipe down my eyebrows too to get any of that out of there. In my last Walmart order, I ordered some e.l.f. Eyeshadow primer and I've lost it. I don't know what I did with it. I cannot find it anywhere. I never even opened it. It was still in the package. I'm afraid I accidentally threw it away. So, not gonna do eyeshadow primer today. For the eyeshadow palette today, I am thinking of using this House Laboratories Glam Room #1 palette that a subscriber sent me. It is a very nice palette and I've used it very little because I've honestly been kind of afraid of it. But after I've been playing around more with makeup, I kind of just want to dive in and try. So today I think I'm going to use some of these colors over here to do kind of a golden, pinky, kind of orangey kind of palette. I don't know. I'm going to try something. We'll see if it works out. No promises. But these colors kind of match the dress that I plan to wear tonight. I'm going to wear my mushroom moth dress that I wore on Thanksgiving tonight. I'm going to start off with this like beige color right here, this very light color, and I'm going to just put this all over my lids. And like up above my lids because I have hooded eyes. So everything that I do, I have to go slightly above the lids or you'll never be able to see it. And this is just gonna be like my base color, this beige color right here. Next, I'm gonna take a flat brush, and what color do I wanna do next? I think I'm gonna go with this matte beige color as my next color. So I'm just gonna pack some of this onto the outer third of my eyelid. And this stuff is way more pigmented than I would imagine. Like, look how dark that is. And look at it right here. Wow. So disclaimer, I am not great at eye makeup. I am learning and improving it all the time, but I am no expert and this may end up looking like total dog shit. So another problem I run into, not only do I have hooded eyes, but my eyes are asymmetrical. So sometimes it can be really hard to get them to look like they actually match. Like my eye shape is just, this eye is shaped very differently from this one. So sometimes that causes me problems as well. Okay, but now that I have this on here, I am gonna blend it in. It is not gonna stay like this. I realize this looks terrible. All right, so here's what we're working with so far, y'all. I got that slightly blended in. I'm probably gonna blend a little bit more, but I'm gonna put my next color on first. I don't know if I should go with this gold or with this like pinkish color. I think I'm gonna go with the gold. I think I'm gonna go gold. And I just use my finger to take some of it, get it on my finger, and then I just pack it onto the middle of my eyelid. And I learned this trick from some YouTube beauty guru, and it's how I've been doing my makeup ever since, and it ends up looking really good. Okay, y'all, here's what we're working with. This is my eye makeup. I blended it a little bit more. I did my best. We'll see how it all comes together with the final look once I do my mascara, my brows, the rest of my makeup. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so here's how it looks, my eye makeup look. I really like it. I think it looks pretty good for my skill level, and I'm not sure how I feel about this lip with it, but I'm gonna do my outfit and hair, and then we can change the lip if we need to, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, here is the outfit that I'm gonna wear. So I'm wearing my moth and creepy hand dress, which I will show you the pattern up close in a moment, and then just some black solid tights and docks. And then I'm wearing my black onyx necklace as well. I love the shape of this dress. Like, it's so flattering on me. It gives me a nice waist. I love this dress. So here's the pattern of the dress again. It has mushrooms and ferns and moths and some kind of creepy hand on it. I love it. I love the colors. It's very like dark cottagecore. Love this dress. And here's my makeup in the good light outside of my bedroom window. So you can see, I hope I did an okay job blending it, but I really like the way it looks. Now I'm gonna put on my wig and we're gonna see the whole look together. Okay, y'all, so the wig is on and I really love how my makeup turned out. And I even like the lipstick with it, and I think it looks really nice with this dress. So I am very happy with the end result. Okay, so here it is, and I'm probably gonna wear my coat over this depending on how cold it is. If it's not that cold, I'll just wear my black sweater, but if it's pretty cold, I'll wear my coat. So I guess I'm gonna wrap the vlog up here because we are getting ready to head out. So thank you guys so much for joining me for today's vlog and for watching all my Vlogmas vlogs. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as Life Plus Cindy, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Have a great night, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Bye!